right, what up, y'all? Told you I start cranking up these mids and highs reviews. These two particular 6.5s were donated to the channel by Will Parker Jr. If you haven't checked this channel out, go check it out. You can find him at Will Parker Jr. at YouTube. But he's ran a lot of mids and highs, and he said these two particularly stood out, and he really wanted me to test them and let everybody see what they're capable of doing. But this is kind of my little makeshift test bench for right now. I will be stepping it up later, but it's work in progress, y'all. So I have a board where I can mount them to that's going to be able to separate the front and back wave. But for right now, this is going to do. I know it's YouTube, but you're not going to hear exactly what I'm hearing, but you're going to be able to make a pretty good distinction between, these two speakers once they get playing, and then others when I do start reviewing more. But I try to find some royalty-free music to play. Not the best selection, but I did find some stuff. At the very end, I'm gonna play play a vocal track. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for it, but I mean, at this point, it is what it is. I'm still on 1,000 subscribers anyway, so I can really get away with things that people that have been monetized can't get away with. But I am on the road to 1,000. So with that said, if you like what you're seeing, if you want me to continue doing that, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. There's more coming between the 6.5s being tested, upgrades to my Sierra. I'm about to start a build in my Acadia. So got a lot of content coming if you guys are liking what you're seeing so far. So but let me get into these 6.5. So on the left, I have the DB Drive Moto 6.5. Comes in at about $200 a pair, and it is sold. They are sold in pairs. It's got a weather-resistant cone. They're saying it's rated at 150 watts RMS, 350 watts peak, claiming 103.5 dB sensitivity. It's got a rib cloth cone, stamped steel basket, 1.25-inch aluminum dome tweeter. It's got a frequency response of 80 hertz all the way up to 21 kilohertz. It's a 4-range coaxial. And yeah, so then on the right hand side, we got the DS18 Pro Z T 6.5. These are sold in singles eaches, so about $95 each. So a pair of those will run you about $192. So, very, very close in price range to each other. This one steps it up a little bit. It says it has 225 watts RMS with 450 watts peak. Frequency response is very close to 85 hertz to 20 kilohertz, and at a 97 dB sensitivity. Similar features: stamped steel basket, treated cone, both of them supposedly weather resistant. Not a lot of information I was able to find on either one of these websites that goes like in depth about telling us about the speakers and, nuances and differences. It's pretty straight cut. They didn't really tell you much about them. So, I mean, basically what I'm giving you is really what it is. The differences in the two, DS18 rather, says that they have a neo magnet on their tweeter, which I'm assuming DB Drive does too, but they didn't specify that. I'm pretty sure it does have a neo magnet on it. The DS18 has a 1-inch tweeter versus the 1.25 tweeter on the DB Drive. That is about it. So as I'm gonna crank this up, start playing some different music, what I want you guys to listen to is the overall clarity, vocal accuracy when I do play the vocal track, the high frequencies. I want you guys to make the decision on what, you think is best. Drop in the comments on which one you think is best to you. Music is subjective, so what I like might not be what you like. You might hear something in one of them that you like better than the other one. But I just want to kind of give you guys, differences, man. You out there spending your money, and sometimes you don't really know what these things sound like until you get them into your car or your truck. So that's why I'm doing this, is I'm spending the money for you to go out there and test these things and kind of give you a run through before you actually spend your money and then get it and then have to return it, or, you know, get something that you don't like. So, all right, man, I'm going to crank it up, man. Drop in the comments which ones you like. And, yeah, if y'all want to see more of this type of content, let me know, because I keep it going. If not, then it is what it is. Here we go. Same listening volume. This is off a Fozzy amp that I had. Again, just getting started. This is a full range signal going to them. There's no crossovers on it, so you're getting they're getting the full gambit, right? I'm going to be switching and toggling between the two. So nothing's going to change as far as the power that's being delivered or the signal that's being delivered. It's the same equal amount of power that's going to be given to them. And also the camera set up where it is, not moving the camera. So you should be able to hear, you know, out your left, the DV drive. You should be hearing out your right speakers, the DS18. Probably best to put on some headphones if you have them, or put this on your TV that has surround sound. It's probably going to be the best way to really get close to what I'm hearing live. So here we go. So again, not the best music choices here, but you know, trying to keep it uncopyrighted. It is what it is. You know, definitely a difference in the two. The DS18 is a lot brighter. That tweeter really comes through versus the DB Drive. It's more of a warmer feel. You know, I can tell that the bass is definitely more pronounced in the DB Drive versus the DS18. But I got one more track I'm gonna play. It's a vocal track. This one probably will get me copyrighted, but it is what it is. I just wanted to give you guys a clean vocal demonstration too. So here we go.
I've been loving you long time. I've been loving you. I've been loving you. I've been loving you. I've been loving you. You ain't even gotta worry about a thing. I got you, babe, and ain't nobody taking me away. It's not a game. I'm here to stay. See, our love is stronger than any drug. Addictive, just can't get enough. And every time I'm with you, I want some more. Just close the door and let's explore each other. Long as I know you got me, I've been loving you long as I can. I've been loving you long time. There's no stopping you and me. I've been loving you long as I can. I've been loving you long time.
All right, there you go. You make the decision. You drop in the comments which ones you guys prefer. Again, close to price. You know, you're going to pay pretty much within a couple of dollars the same price for both of them. I can tell you that, you know, if it was me, and depending on what type of setup, I can see how each one of them kind of shines. I don't know. I'm going to let you guys decide. I know definitely which one I prefer, and I'm gonna drop in the comments after a couple of you guys go ahead and then tell us what you guys prefer. I'll let you guys know later on in the comments which one I actually picked and exactly why. But man, so if you guys stayed to the end, man, I appreciate y'all for watching. I am on my road to 1,000 subscribers. As soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, I think I'm gonna crank up a giveaway. Not sure exactly what yet, but I've been purchasing a lot of different mids and highs right now. Got some subs that probably won't make it back into the truck, so I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, man, let us know which one you like. Drop in the comments. After a while, I'm going to go ahead and drop in the comments which one I actually like. So y'all be easy. Be blessed.